Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game. Take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack you can't touch. Get ready, the show begins now. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack you can't touch. Get ready.
Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. We're here. We're ready to go. How are we doing? Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Good morning.
What's going on, Omega? What's going on, Bowling? Welcome in. Hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, are you there? You're good? You're good?
Hello.
Hey, look at that. You can hear us. This is great. We're looking good, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this real quick. You know, there we go. We made it. We made it. It's
Week 16.
yeah, it is week
Games
16.
in the book already.
It is. Yeah, look at that. That's incredible. Super excited for that. We are doing well. Yes, yeah, please do. Yeah, we got to get everything all yeah. We're almost there. Look, the haze of clouds is gone, which is great. That is good news for us. That's stupidly exciting. So, you know, fantastic to see something like that. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely the little things for sure. So, love to see this. Where did I saw Baker? I saw Bowling say Baker, but I don't know where it came from. I saw it over there, but not over here.
Yeah,
I don't get. We're supposed to be like doing the whole restream thing. I don't get it, chat. Hopefully it's everything's working and your comments are being heard. But make sure you're following Sunday Smack Talk on all platforms. Sunday Smack Talk just like that out there live, Kick, YouTube, all that good stuff. But I'm ready for this holiday season to be over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready for the holidays to be over. There's a lot of work going into all this stuff. Hopefully we all have some fun and we can enjoy this thing. But let's
presents
you know,
wrapped.
yeah.
Some cookies have already been made.
Yeah. I'm over the cookies, that's for sure. There he is. There's Bowling. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably because it's new channel. Like sometimes I did it on the old channel, and this one, like everything's different. Bowling. It's just week to week. It's a week to week fluid situation.
I'm excited. But I think we got some good games
Yeah.
too. Seedings, playoff, some draft.
Mm-hmm.
Stories are going to be written today.
I agree.
I'm ready for it.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I'm stupidly excited for what we got kicking off here. So I think the first thing that we're jumping into, just like always, everybody, Factor Fantasy. How are we doing in the fantasy leagues? I think this is important.
Absolutely.
You can't hear his mic.
Hold on.
No. You're good.
Hello. He had me muted.
I did. Yeah. This is the perils of the remote versus in-person thing, because I have to turn that down, otherwise there's like an echo.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like like I'm doing ASMR, like left channel, right channel. You know.
I get it.
You know, it gets all weird.
That's on me.
You know, it's all good. We're good. Sound check. We missed sound check this morning. We missed sound check. Fuck. We missed sound check. Producers, Ma, get the microphone. Oh man, let's get into it. Fantasy football. How you doing? Wire to wire, first place. What's it looking like for you?
Yeah, so 10-4 on the season. Was 9-1 at one point. Don't want to talk about it. We're in the semifinals. Going against Knowles, zero build. I'm assuming that's what ZB means, zero build. Just again, thank you for Legend and Rapper for allowing me to get in here. I'm projected to win this week. As you can see, I'm going up against the 4 seed. The number 2 seed got lucky to go against the number 6 seed. Yeah, but I'm excited. You know, I think once we get to look at the matchup here in a minute, I feel pretty good about this week. Let's get over to that real quick. Yeah, so I'm projected to win by 18. It looks like a little like 19 or 17 point something. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I got Bijan going against the Giants. He's gonna cook all day. The Giants we're banged up. We have injuries. You know, we're playing third stringers. He's gonna get his points. Jahmyr Gibbs being clear cut RB1 today with Montgomery being out. A lot of analysts have said he's going to be like fantasy RB1 this week, so that could be huge for me there. Malik Neighbors, what can I say? I mean, he's been a stud when he's been on the field this year, and they actually get him the ball. Deebo Samuel, I need you to show up this week. Well, I know it's not all on you. Brock Purdy on my bench got me 3.5 last week, so thankfully he was there. Well, it was a bye week anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. But had it mattered, I'd have been very mad at that performance. Brock Bowers, what a steal that was. Picking a rookie tight end in the draft. I picked him up. He's been averaging like 15 plus a week for me as a rookie tight end. Large in part because he's like all the Raiders have. And going against Jacksonville today, I think that continues. They're not very good. This is like a very major game in draft seeding between these two teams. Jacksonville has 3 wins. The Raiders has 3 wins. We have 2. So if we can find a way to lose, if we win, that's fine. I'm never gonna hate a loss or hate a win. But if we win, I really hope that the Raiders can win. And yeah, it'll be fun to see who gets the first over. I think I saw something. If we win, we can fall all the way down to like the 7th pick. So that would be very bad in the quarterback picking up of a good one. Right. James Conner against Carolina. I feel like he can do good. I think my 3 running backs are going to carry this team this week with the matchups they have. Gibbs against Chicago, Robinson against the Giants, and Connors against Carolina. I think, big games for those 3, and my team's very easily in the championship week next weekend. Denver did a little stinker, but thankfully Kansas City did as well. I'll take a 4-point difference on defense. And then I got Cleveland's kicker, or Cincinnati's kicker going against Cleveland. I could see I could see at least 7 points from him today. But Aubrey, I think all they'll be doing is kicking field goals, which would be, good for you. So that's kind of bad for me. But other than that, Joe Mixon only getting 8 was big. St. Brown could have a huge game, which is scary. I'm really hoping for Jacksonville to have a bad day all around because he's got 2 Jacksonville players, and Etienne and Thomas Jr. And then Tracy's questionable. You just rest him. It's the end of the year. We don't want any injuries. Really. Right. And then
he's young. You don't want that rookie wall.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big issue. Not just playing as many games.
Yeah. Put Singletary in there. Play the vet. If we scroll up real quick, I just want to go to the quarterbacks. That's the only thing that scares me. Josh Allen against New England. Dude can have like 50 fantasy points today.
Agreed.
Agree. That's scary. Normally, Jaden Daniels, I'd feel pretty good, but the defense of the Eagles is really, really good. I'll be happy if he can just get me like 15 points today, honestly. Which is possible. He's a running quarterback. They could be down at like the 3 and he runs one in. That'd be really good. Mm-hmm. But that defense of Philly is nothing to laugh about. They're very, very good. So right now, yeah, a 59% chance to make it to the finals. He's already played 2 players, which is really good. I've only played my defense. So we'll see what happens. We'll know by the end of the day because neither him or I have anybody on Monday night. So this will be a really good day or, not very good. So we'll see.
Could be challenging.
Yeah,
Could be challenging.
We'll
I get
see
it.
here in about
Totally get it.
10 hours.
I think we'll be fine. I love it. I love what you got going on here. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's fantastic. So, I'm super excited. I think we should get into DraftKings a little bit later on in the day. We'll wait for things to heat up. Maybe we'll come back to DraftKings.
Yeah. That actually makes sense.
I think it took us 16 weeks to maybe think about doing that, but I think maybe we do that kind of closer to the end. So. We'll dig into that. But if you don't know what we're talking about, we run a weekly DraftKings that you can get into. Anybody out there in chat can get into. It was won by not us last week, right? So congratulations to the winner there. But feel free to jump in. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? What's going on? How are you? How are you? Zoe's a Chiefs fan. I don't know if you know that or not, but Zoe's a Chiefs fan. So so no matter what, Zoe feels good about life, and when he doesn't feel good about life, he just talks to his buddy head official, and head official makes it all right. Like, the great Mahomes is let's just call it a pass, and then it'll have to be roughing the passer. Come on. I mean, I guess maybe that was a question. But boy, that game yesterday. So how could you do it?
I'm not really liking his take here, though. I'll tell him that.
I didn't read the take. What's up, fella? Good morning. You're watching the left side slightly, but you never know with fantasy.
Yeah, I don't really like that take.
You're leaning to the left side. You're leaning to the left. Is that right? Okay, well, shout out Noel Zero Build. That is also a streamer who streams Fortnite if you'd like to watch people click on foreheads. Big shout out there. But we have to shout him out because he's about to get his teeth kicked in. Okay? Yep. It's not even going to come close. Travis Etienne, what are we even talking about here?
Bigsby
we think he's
all
going to
day.
get points? Mixon's already got him 8. Stinker, okay?
Yep.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, hate to tell you, he's not going to do much because they're going to be running the ball left and right, okay? Brian Thomas Jr., let's just load up on the 3-11 Jacksonville Jaguars to carry my team, okay? Look at this thing. You're leading this side? What are we leading this side for? What gets you excited about this?
Honestly, the only thing that gets me excited about that team is the quarterback getting 50 today.
Right.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's very true. I mean, but look.
Other than that, my three running backs and my tight end could win this week alone for me.
Exactly. I mean,
I know you don't want to see it, but they're playing a very banged up Giants defense. Now, if he was playing the Giants defense in week 1 through 8, he'd probably be on my bench because we only allowed like 17 points a game through like the first 7 weeks.
Yeah. How about the ball boy signaling the ref to look at the head coach about the Yo, Bowley, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. First rule of the Chiefs, we don't talk about the refs.
Okay, first, granted, yes, it's shady as shit. But, I mean, I guess in some way you could say that he was looking over to Andy Reid, and I guess Andy Reid was calling the timeout. But so you don't grant the ball boy. Who the hell is the ball boy? What does he have anything to do with making a decision like that?
It was Andy Reid. They looked the same. What do you mean? I got confused.
I guess.
They each had a cheeseburger in their hand, right? Like, whatever the thing is with the Andy Reid memes. Oh, yeah. Man. Look, it's going to be a meme. I hope that all Chiefs fans know that we love them, just like we loved Patriots fans for those 20 years when we loved to clown and hate on them too, right? So it's just the Chiefs' turn. With back-to-back championships and going for a third, this is what you open yourself up to, you know? Maybe we hate them because we hate them. I'm not entirely sure. But I can't tell you that I'm not too sure. Like, I worry about the Falcons. I think the Falcons are trying to lose this game on purpose. I don't know in what world you think that your rookie quarterback, who's left-handed versus right-handed, and now you have to flip your entire offensive scheme around. Right.
I mean, I think the only thing is you want to see what you got moving forward. You know, you pretty much have already succeeded that you're not, winning the game, your division this year. There's like
they very easily can. Have they not? Like they act like the Bucs are some juggernaut. They act like the Bucs are on their way to the Super Bowl.
Right. I don't think it's so much as what the Bucs are going to do as far as like what you have to do to get into the playoffs.
They just need one. They just need to beat the last 3 teams, which they have the Giants, and who else do they have? They have easy games, just like we do. Easy games.
Yeah, but I think the Bucs. Yeah, but I think you drafted them at 8th overall. You want to see what you got. I think very likely. I think they save like $10 million if they cut them post March 17th or pre one or the other. So see what you got. I mean, I don't really, like I said last week or Thursday, I don't think a 3-game sample size is big enough. But, you drafted him 8th overall for a reason. So, I don't disagree, but I don't agree with it. He did lead the college in passing yards last year. Yep. It's not like, you're playing cutlets.
Yeah, but Caleb Williams was wire to wire for his entire college career, the number 1 overall pick, the greatest quarterback since sliced bread, this, that, and the other guy still holds on to the ball far too long. Has no idea how to get rid of the ball in the NFL. Has no idea. 9 games they've lost in a row. Michael Penix could give them a shot in the arm because, the Giants are not very good either. Like, I get it. But I think they're intentionally trying to lose this game. And I think it's a disservice to the Falcons fans. If I was a Falcons fan, I would be upset that we didn't go with the guy who's got some experience, who could very easily turn it around, versus this unknown commodity when we very much have a chance to win this division.
So it's Giants, Commanders, Panthers.
Commander. Okay, so the Commander's a tough game. That's a tough out for sure. Okay, got it. So it's a tough out. They have to win them all. We have to lose at least one.
The Panthers, I know they put a stinker up last week, but like a divisional game,
yeah,
that's not
tough.
that's not going to be a give me game, you know.
And Bowling, if what you say is true, great. Love to see this guy.
I think they give him a different look than what Cousins does. I don't think Penix is he's not like a Jaden Daniels type player, but he's definitely more mobile than like say Cousins. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just because you and I are probably more mobile than Cousins at this point after his Achilles and everything else that happened. So we're gonna see. So I think Penix has a chance to be. Yeah, Penix definitely has a chance to push the ball downfield for sure. For sure, I agree. I think when he's in there, you got to move the safeties back a little bit, and that opens up the room for the running game. Not everybody can stop the run with their front three people. I get that.
That'd be perfect for me today.
So yeah, I do. I think it's going to open up the run game more. I do think it gives the opportunity for them to be a little bit better. But I'm not worried in our division. Okay, like we can't beat them and the refs like again this year. Like they had a free touchdown given to them that wasn't a touchdown against us that changed the entirety of the game. Right? They had several chances, Anyway, we're not rehashing old factor. The Falcons shouldn't even be in the position they're in. We should have kicked their ass twice, left and right. We should have just did a better job, and it is what it is. I gotta stop before I get over there. But
yeah, but you're in it. You're first. You know, a long way from where the Giants, are. So,
right.
Your season's been a little bit better than mine.
My season's been up and down. We can't play defense. All right. If our defense could stop anybody at any time. Like really stop them. Like last week, bad Chargers much more than it was good.
Laser Mayfield.
Yeah. Look, the throw that he hit Mike Evans in the end zone was a fucking tightrope laser. He's got a laser at times, and then other times he looks like he's fucking Jameis Winston out there. Like you take it. Like so he just doesn't. I got to see a championship DNA. To quote the great Thomas Bartholomew Edwards Brady Jr. the fifth. I need to see a championship DNA from Baker to believe it in the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is it doesn't matter who's on the other side of playing defense. With our offensive coordinator and Baker playing at his best, yeah, we're gonna put up whatever we need to put up against anybody in the league. I ain't worried about a single team in the league from the offensive side of the ball when we're playing at our best. When our defense is playing at its best, it's fucking Fisher Price Pee-wee bullshit. So I don't believe for a minute that our defense can stop anybody. That's what I worry about wholeheartedly. It has nothing to do with what our offense can do. Yeah, did we take KC to overtime without Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, and we're playing with fucking fifth stringers? Yeah, sure, of course. That's what our offense could do. The defense is trash. Yeah, the problem is not consistent, Bowling. It's not consistent. Baker is not the man. If Baker was the man, he could figure out how to rally that defense. And we'll see in the postseason here. We'll see. Okay? An aging person who was the man took that mediocre defense, inspired them to pick off Drew Brees 3 times, to pick off and run back Aaron Rodgers. Aaron fucking Rodgers, the greatest. So good. I'm sorry. Hold it. Triple vaxxed. I stay up on my vaccine status. I understand we need to say that before we mention his name. I'm sorry. I'm vaccinated. Sorry. All right. So take that with a grain of salt, Mr. Rodgers. But yeah, what the fuck is this? Inspired our fucking defense to play great, right? Inspired the defense to play great. And then to have Mahomes fucking get here. I'll show you. I'll help you out here real quick. Right here. I'll help you out. Right there. Remember this game? Anybody out there remember this game? Look, that's the defense that we need. Until JPP and Shaq Barrett and Ndamukong Suh come back out of the freaking dead, okay? Until those guys can figure out what the hell to do here, I'm done with it. I'm done with thinking any sort of Bucks love. Our defense has been so bad. We give up fucking 30 points to the Falcons. And, come on. Kirk Cousins can't fucking find the end zone. If he had a fucking GPS, but we let him in.
I'd love to see you at 2-12.
2-12, the passion is gone, really, because nobody is out there saying that we're good or bad. It's just a big rant of fire the fucking GM, fire the coach, fire the ball boy. Like, if we had better ball boys, you see what the ball boys do in Kansas City? That's championship fucking ball boys right there. Okay. Yeah, but no. We're stuck with this. We're stuck with what we got. You know what I mean? Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Let's go win some fucking money today.
Yeah,
How about
let's see
that?
let's see some parlays.
Let's win some money. Well, we first thing, let's just jump to this real quick, fast, real quick. Fave 5, for those you don't know, we're out here, we're picking games. We should probably do this towards the game picks too. I think your parlays are right.
So I don't know if it's your hot takes, but it's for you. It's surprisingly toasty in here today.
It's incredibly warm. Yeah, you brought that fan on? Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I was in studio, it was freezing. This time, I don't know. Like,
the temperature regulation in this house sucks. That's the best way of saying it. Is that the temperature regulation is awful. Because like downstairs will be
freezing
because of the way the windows are, because it's 20 degrees outside right now.
Yeah.
And so now this heat is just on all day long. So, but it's a good call. Let me make sure the heat's off real quick. Feel free to jump in and keep on talking real fast.
yeah. So are these mine or are these yours?
I think they're gonna be yours.
Yeah, these are mine. So my fave 5 of the week. Last week I went 4-1. This week I got the Rams beating the Jets by 4. I think the Jets kind of got lucky last week in the second half. They remembered how to play football again. They need to do that again for 4 quarters, and I just don't think they can do that. I think the Vikings, they cover 4. They're on the road, but I still got them winning by 4. I think they just got more weapons on both sides of the ball. In an absolute stinker of a game, I'm hoping for the Raiders to win the game by at least 2 or more, which moves the Giants up 1 into first overall in the draft. That's really what we care about here in Giant Nation. I got the 49ers squeaking one out by a field goal over the Dolphins. I don't think they really have much to play for anymore this year. They're playing their 4th string running back. So, yeah, I think it's just kind of like, I think the 49ers squeak by here. They still cover, obviously, the 1.5. And then my last game, Sunday night game, I got the Buccaneers beating Dallas by 4 because fuck Dallas.
I mean, I'm not going to argue. I think we very much can, but at any point in time, we could go put up a stinker. That's all I'm saying. I'm worried about the stinker that's coming in. I'm worried about getting too hyped. I'm sad I didn't do Sunday Smack Talk in 2020 because I was so bullish coming out of the bye that we were going to win the Super Bowl. I was so bullish. I mean, everybody that I talked to at work, and we were remote. Obviously, that was first COVID year, this, that, and the other. I was just like, you guys don't understand. We were about to go on a run. We were going to win the next 8 games. There was 4 games left in the regular season, and then 4 games because we were going to be wild card. We're going to win them all. Like we're not stopping until we win. And people had no idea. I was so convinced. I just don't see that. I don't see it on this team. I don't see who's going to step up and be the leader that we need. So,
I don't think because you beat Dallas, you're going to win the Super Bowl anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Beating Dallas sucks. Like, who cares? Like, beating Dallas at this point, they're a minor A team at this point. It's ridiculous.
But I think last week was a preview of the Super Bowl with the Lions and the Bills.
Chargers, oh, damn. Sorry, man. I was like, damn, really? You heard it here first. Chargers, Bucks. Could you imagine?
I think the Texans pretty much proved that they're not ready to make the Super Bowl yet.
Yeah.
Especially now with the injuries that keep piling up there.
Yep.
And unfortunately, now I think all but surely the playoffs go through Kansas City.
Yeah.
And with the Bengals pretty much all being out, but like 6% chance, nobody can go up there and win in the playoffs other than the Bengals, I think. So, unfortunately, I think we might be seeing them in the playoffs in the Super Bowl again.
We'll see. I'm bullish on Josh Allen. I know that
he could do it.
I like him. I like him a lot.
I mean, is he going to even get a chance? I mean, they did change the playoff overtime rule, but man, it's kind of hard to go in Kansas City, beat the Chiefs and the refs in the playoffs, especially.
I agree.
So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, this is my 5 locks of the week here.
I love it. I love it so much that I'm almost identical. The only difference here is I've got the Cardinals over the Panthers covering by at least 4, and every other game where you're aligned on.
You got Jacksonville.
Oh, that's right. I got Jacksonville over the Raiders. I'm sorry. I do got Jacksonville. Give me Jacksonville with the points for sure. I mean, I guess the Raiders could win by 1, right? And we cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, we flipped on Jacksonville. I just think Jacksonville's a little bit better than what I've seen out of the other guy. Mac Jones, started a lot longer than Desmond Ritter. So, I mean, I don't know. Either of these games, I just couldn't do any of these 15-point spreads, chat. Like, I could get over this fucking 2-touchdown leads. It's the NFL. These people are professionals. You pay the other team, too. It's ridiculous. Fucking 15 points. Are you kidding me?
So, yeah.
I mean, they'll come out and they're going to win by 20. But I get it. Like, I ain't betting on it. I'm not counting on it to happen. Shit can get fucked.
The Ravens aren't playing the Giants every week. Like,
yeah, I still didn't think. Ah, man, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right. So, yeah, let's see. I'm still in the money here. I think we're both still in the money, right? Yeah, so we're there, but not like big money.
Yeah. Just, a cheeseburger.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like maybe a Mickey D's cheeseburger for me. Just depends on where you're going for sure. Now, no Five Guys. I'm trying to get to a Five Guys cheeseburger. That'd be amazing. That'd be good. Now I'm hungry. Now I want a fucking Five Guys cheeseburger. Shit.
Actually, I would like a French dip from Firehouse. That thing was.
I do hope we average. We get him 100 yards for the next three games too. So I do too. I'd love to see him get the record.
I know he doesn't care.
I know Baker cares, and I like the fact that Baker came out and said he cares. There's no Trayvon Diggs, right? The secondary for Dallas is pretty banged up. So maybe look, hey. Let's just fucking get him his 250 he needs right now and call it a day, right? 250, 3 touchdowns, let's have a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's have a day. So you're hoping the Bengals win and sneak into the playoffs. Is it really? Yeah. And they beat the Bills in the first round. Look at Zoe. Zoe's scared. Zoe is scared of fucking Superman. You hear that? Lex Luthor is scared of Lex Luthor should be scared of Superman. Lex Luthor stacks the deck. Lex Luthor's got all the technology. Right? Lex Luthor's the villain in the story.
Yep. And
Josh Allen's the only one to wear the cape and come and take him down. That'd be amazing. What an amazing storyline. I love storylines too. Oh, man.
And the Chiefs are getting healthy at the right time. They got Hollywood back. All their weapons are there. Starting to click with Kelsey even more week to week. So, yeah.
Oh, look, I'm just saying. I'm just going to throw this out there. If we see the Chiefs again, and that's a big if, I ain't scared. So I ain't scared. I ain't scared of that defense. I ain't scared.
I don't think it's a team you should be scared of. Like I said, I think, I know it's like talked about and like people joke about it, but the refs, I feel like, do have a big say in things.
Yeah, there's always
it'll never be proven because that would be terrible.
Yeah, there's always that level of like certain teams seem to get favorable calls.
Or players, I would say, right? Like you can't tell me that Brady didn't get calls that like, say, Lamar Jackson wouldn't get, or Michael Vick wouldn't have gotten, or
Yeah, it's hard because like when do you have runner versus non-runner?
Yeah.
When do you have some of these things? Like I get those things. We'll see.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. I think the playoffs are fixing to be a good one this year.
Yeah, I'm excited. I am stupidly excited for the playoffs this year. And I'm excited to get back to the point where we can maybe win a little cash because we need to get back to those winning ways. I mean, I guess I had a good stretch there.
Speaking of winners. I did a little Thursday parlay. If you were here, you would have saw it. I think I did share this one. This is the one I did share. Cortland Sutton went for 50, covered the 40. Ladd McConkey continues to be the guy and probably will be for years to come in, Los Angeles now. Went for 87, more than doubled what I needed him to. Herbert and Bo Nix went over for 200, which was really good. Troy Franklin said, I'll just do enough that you need me to do. Got my 2 that I needed. And Quentin Johnson, exceeded expectations. Got 3 of the 2. What a guy,
Yep. This was great. I wish I would have tailed it, but hey.
Not a huge one,
5x the money, what I mean? 5x are right there. You tailed this one, huge. I love to hear it. I love to hear that, Bo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Not a huge win, but a win is a win, especially with the drought I was in. So we got a little bit of drizzle water in the the old desert there. Spruce got me back feeling good about myself.
Exactly. Look at this one though.
And then
10xer.
Right when stream went off the air, I had like 2 minutes to make another one. I just threw one together real quick with receptions and touchdown passes. I had a feeling because of the snooze fest we had last week at 12-6. I had a feeling this was going to be a good game, and it was. All the receivers did what they needed to do. The quarterbacks played well. They both had 2 touchdowns. So this one covered $5, $50, 10 times. What is it? 10 point something times what I put in.
Oh yeah.
So again, not a grand slam, but a little walk off one RBI home run. I'll take it.
Exactly. To use a baseball analogy, I think those things still exist. We love it. But hey, let's hear from the heater himself. Let's just hear. Let's keep us going. Let us know what we're doing. What are we tailing today?
All right.
This 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. So I continued with the touchdown passes. I think I like that more than passing yards. Just in some of these games, Aaron Rodgers, you never know what you're going to get for him as far as passing yards go. But I feel like you're almost guaranteed a touchdown pass from him in some way, shape, or form, whether it's tight end, running back out of the backfield, Devontae Adams, somehow, some way. So I got him getting one. Stafford with his weapons, as long as he can find them. I don't know what happened to Cooper Kupp last week, but, I've had him getting 2 against that Jets defense that seems a little banged up this year. Joe Burrow, it's not the offense's problem why they're in the position they're in. I mean, I'll give you it was at the first 4 weeks of the year. They dug themselves a hole they couldn't get out of, I think. But lately, 2 touchdowns seems like no problem for him. Jared Goff, be very surprised if he doesn't have more than 2. 2 kind of feels like a safe one to me for him against the Bears defense. J-Mo and St. Brown and the tight end and even Gibbs out of the backfield. It could come from anywhere. Hell, it could even be one of your offensive linemen. They like to do that. So 2 for him, no problem. And then Mason Rudolph, going back to Mason Rudolph in Tennessee. I feel like when they did this QB change last time, it gave them a little bit of a spark. So I'm hoping that, they can find the end zone with him. Hint, hint, hopefully with Calvin Ridley. I may or may not have Calvin Ridley in one of my parlays later coming. So I got him. That would be great. 2-for-1 type deal there. That's my quarterbacks for this week.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw this out here real quick. This pick looks like nothing but a little bit of what do you call that when you do things to appease your fans? I forget the name of it, but fan fiction, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, okay? Tappan would really enjoy your bottom pick right there, okay? Bowler, got to be stupidly excited hearing Jared Goff's going to throw 2 or more touchdowns, okay? Scotty, so stoked. Joe Burrow slinging that rock everywhere, okay? I don't know who likes Aaron Rodgers. I don't know who likes Aaron Rodgers anymore. Right. But
One
yeah,
Pride.
And then Omega One Pride has got to be super, super excited out there. Wapo, welcome in, Wapo. But yeah, and then you got Omega out there. Omega's like, yep, that's going to happen. Absolutely. 2+ touchdowns for Matthew Stafford. Exactly.
This is a no-brainer. This is
a little bit of that, hey, you know what? We got to help out our fans. We got to placate to the fans a little bit. We got to give the fans what they want.
Yeah, man.
So that's an interesting one. But also, I agree with everything you see here. Have you watched the Aaron Rodgers documentary?
No, I just actually saw it last night.
Okay.
We were looking for a Christmas movie to watch.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know they were doing this.
I got through 1.5. I literally fell asleep.
I guess McAfee's on there.
It's his story of his injured year, and I thought it was going to be absolutely terrible, and it's slightly better than my expectations so far. Okay. I'm also an Aaron Rodgers hater. I really don't like him, but it's very deeply personal about him, and it explains a lot of things that kind of, all right, eventually you get to a point, all right, it makes a little sense. Okay. I think it's worth I'm going to finish watching it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm off for the next 9 days, so I'll give it a go.
I think it was worth the watch. As an Aaron Rodgers hater who thought I would really dislike it, it's not so bad. Not so bad, right? It goes into a lot of stuff with old Aaron Rodgers, but overall, I appreciated it.
The Steelers are in first place in their division.
The Steelers been doing this year? They are in first place. Did the Ravens overtake them?
They lost yet? Nope. Yeah? They're still one game behind.
Okay.
Tiebreakers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they're in first. Very easily, not easily. Anything can happen. But they're at 10 wins. I think they're 10-5 with 2 games left.
Yep.
They play on Christmas. So if you're Netflix on Christmas, if you want to watch your Steelers, if you have Netflix, that's where you can watch them this week.
Yeah, excited for that. Excited for the Steelers. I think they're going to end up being pretty good. Mike Tomlin is pretty good. The defense is very, very good. Their offense has played better. Had a rough day yesterday. Picks by Russell Wilson was not very great.
Yeah.
But
the Ravens wanted it more. I think after not shellacking, the defensive juggernaut show that it was between the two teams the last time they played.
Yep.
What was it, like 15-12? Yeah. All field goals. I think, the Ravens just wanted it a little bit more yesterday.
I agree. I absolutely agree, 100%. I think the Ravens defense took things personally after that first one. They said, "Nah, not gonna have there." No, you're crazy enough to pick 4 Rams and DraftKings. Are you really against that monstrous Sauce Gardner-led lockdown defense up in New York? Oh man, West Coast team traveling East Coast. All the storylines are made out here for this to be a defensive stinker of a game. But Omega says, "Nope." We're stacking the touchdowns today. I love to hear it.
Is that who is? Are you Wanley? Is that how you pronounce that?
I have no idea. Wanley?
Is that you?
I don't know.
I've been wondering who that's been the last few times that you've gotten in. If that is you,
could be. Yeah, if you're in our draft, hey, take that roster over here. Wanley. All right, cool. Rock and roll. Welcome on over. I love to hear that. All right. Oh, cool. Sick. That's awesome. Yeah, we just didn't know. We were out of touch. So, all right. Love the passing touchdowns here.
Yep.
Big fan there.
Yep. And then, if you were here last week, I like to do passing, rushing, receiving. I like to keep them all organized. I did a little bit of this week, and then I did a little bit something different for my other one. This is all running. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be the bell cow with Montgomery out. 60 was like the... At 60, it's 500 odds. For me to go to where it was even like plus, it was like over 100 yards. So I was trying to keep it safe, but still try to like make the plus minus in my favor. Jonathan Taylor against the Titans, I went for 60. Chase Brown against the Browns. I think the fourth quarter, it's just like the Browns show. They can just hand it off. They're wasting clock. James Conner against the Panthers. I'm sorry. I have him going for 50 plus. Again, I think they'll be up in the fourth quarter. They're kind of just handing it off, running the clock down. Barkley again. I can't touch I know he probably will because why won't he? But like I can't bring myself to go in over 100 yards. It just for me it doesn't make sense because anything can happen. Bijan Robinson again against my Giants defense, very banged up. I went for 60, and then Kerryon Williams 50 yards against the Jets because they're going to be up again third, fourth quarter. It's going to be his rock to carry to the end zone or to the finish line.
I love this one. Do you know what the total odds were?
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah. So here's where my brain goes when I see this chat. Because I love these things, because this is a very safe parlay to me. I think each one of these things are very likely to hit. So does Vegas, right? Minus 500, minus 430, minus 480, minus 700. So plus 256. That's not bad. Like it is a 7-piece parlay.
Yeah.
For only plus 256, but it feels like it's the safest plus 256 you'll ever hit.
Yeah.
The only downside is obviously injury, and you need them all for sure. So. The Giants taking L and dropping Saquon. Yeah, the Giants are taking L and dropping Saquon. You have literally been living under a rock this football season. It's the worst person lately. Yeah, I won't get it. Sorry. Giants fan?
Yeah. No.
So I'm not piling on. But it's bad.
Yeah, so the fact that we paid $40 million a year to, and now he's not even on our team anymore, and Saquon's on another team setting franchise records for our division rival. In the first year that he's there, he could have done it twice this year, where he broke the single game rushing record.
Yeah.
The first time he said he refused because it was against the Giants.
Yeah.
It was like the end of the third quarter, and he was like 5 yards away from breaking the franchise single game rushing record. He's like, nah, just sit me for the entirety of the fourth quarter.
Let
because
the other guys eat.
Yeah. And then like literally like 2 games later, he breaks it by like 50 yards because it's not his former friends and all that. So, like, yeah. What's he at, like 1,400 yards this year with 3 games left?
I know, it's crazy.
Like,
and then he slowed down the last 2 games. Like, he was at 1,200 with like 5 to more than that. Like, 1,200, I think, with like 6 games left to go. So he slowed down. He had a couple like only 70, 80 yards because they don't need him, So we appreciate that, but we just like to have fun. We love.
And it's awesome to see. Like, I mean, I really do hate to say that, but like, I'm still a Barkley fan. Like, I get it. Like, you felt disrespected. Like, don't get me wrong. I probably like at my job. If my job was treating me the way I was like not giving me the resources to be better, and like my rival, like 30 minutes down the road, wanted to give me $1 million more a year, and I'd have a better working condition and a better weapons around me to make my life easier. Why would I not do that?
Right.
You know? So, like, go get yours. You have a better offensive line. The receivers make your job a hell of a lot easier. You have a competent quarterback doing what he's doing back there. It's just, yeah, good for him. Like, I hate it as a Giants fan, but like, I won't be rooting for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. But if he gets it, like, if they win and he gets a Super Bowl ring, good for him. Like, I know,
I'm gonna help you out with that. That ain't happening.
Right.
That ain't happening.
But like, I know you could never like, but like Saquon is my guy. Like, I've loved Saquon since we drafted him. Penn State guy, grew up in Pennsylvania. Like, I've always liked Barkley. I hated him for like a 3-week span. Like, how could you do that? You know, but like, I totally 100% understand. Like, you know, it's a business. You got a family to feed. Like, and like you can clearly see that, like, in the documentary, or not, the Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Like, the owner did not want this to happen. The coach did not want this to happen. Everybody except for the general manager did not want this to happen, and it's coming back to bite us in the ass. But like, good for him.
Yeah, I hear you. You got in there way too soon. I could appreciate all these things after they retired. After he retired. While he's still active and on another team. While Gerald McCoy was active and playing for the fucking Carolina Panthers. Fuck that dude. Okay? Fuck that. Now he's retired. He's on TV. All right, cool. No big deal. All right, no problem. I get it. You had to go play. Josh Allen's going to be the MVP. Absolutely, hands down. Period. Like, there's no question about that. I can't imagine. Like, put a cape on him. The odds have to be incredibly low. I don't even know where they are.
I think it's between him and Barkley. It's hard for a running back or
Barkley he's got to get 200 yards a game the next 3 games in order to get. He's got to break 2,000 yards. Period.
As far as rookies, I think it very well could be. I think it's going to be Jaden Daniels of the Commanders, quarterback, and then I think for defense, I think it very well could be Jared Verse from the Rams.
I was going to say the Rams edge defender. I think, right? Is who I was thinking
from Florida State.
Yeah. That guy looks very good for defensive rookie of the year. Offensive rookie of the year has got to be Jaden Daniels. I can't imagine who else could be.
Yeah.
Hey, if Bucky Irvin finishes 200 yards for the rest of the way out, you never know. But yeah, it's very unlikely that it'll be there. Jaden Daniels have to get hurt or some shit like that. We're nobody's looking for that. So I agree. I think it's a lock for Allen too. I think first of all, it's mainly a quarterback award. For a running back to win it, they have to have an extraordinary season, right? Like, it has to be out of this world. So to me, that's 2,000 yards at least. But it's difficult to say because they plugged him in, and like without him last year, very same offense, not that good.
Barkley.
Yeah. The Barkley situation. So it's very easy to say he's the most valuable player to that team.
Right.
But Josh Allen lost arguably. He lost a Pro Bowl wide receiver, but sometimes All Pro.
But also a cancer to the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. But T.O. had similar, like narratives about him too. But ultimately, when he wasn't there, the offense produced less. Maybe the team was better. Who knows? Hard to say. But Josh Allen, with the shit that he's doing, holy cow! It is with
the weapons that he's been provided, for sure.
I agree. He's incredible. So. You love me some me. Yeah, T.O.
Get your popcorn ready. Yeah. I really hate that he played for like every team in our division except for my team.
Oh yeah, Dallas.
He didn't play. No, he didn't play for them. But like they sucked back then. Nobody wanted to play. They were pretty much the Giants of like the early 2000s.
Sure.
But
he couldn't go to Washington at the time because that was McNabb was taking over for Washington.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like interdivisional movement that happens.
Yeah.
I would not be. I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's the world of the football that we live in these days.
I know. Look, these guys are players and they're players first, and they got to take care of their families and they get paid. I get it, but like, man, have some fucking team pride. All right, fuck your division rivals. I ain't playing there. Like Warwick Dunn is probably the first instance of people that I was really disgusted. Right, who went to the Falcons and then came back to like, get the fuck out of here.
I think for me, so as far as that goes, like, you can't help who drafts you. For me, it's like if I was a kid growing up and I was really good at football, like obviously a fan of the Giants, and I got drafted to the Cowboys, like, okay, yeah, granted it's my job, but I would be absolutely devastated. Like, say you were really good at football, obviously grew up a Bucs fan, and like the Panthers or the Falcons or the Saints drafted you. That would be absolutely devastating.
It depends on like how much it is. So if I played the game, and in high school I was like, hey, I'm better than every other high schooler in my fucking state, right? I would wonder, like, can I become a fan to the level of fandom like I am? I think I'm a
because you're
fan.
focusing on your own craft.
Right. You have to look at every wide receiver. Like, let's say I play running back, whatever I play. I have to look at the position, and I have to learn, like, what's this guy doing that's different, and what's this guy doing that's different from college and from everything. I think from a competitive mindset, I couldn't get attached like I am as a fan now. Like, if I had this level of fandom and I was a great player, right, then I think I am somebody who comes out in the beginning of the draft and like, hey, I'm just gonna let you know, if you got the first pick, you trade that shit. I'm sitting out, like I'm giving him the Bo Jackson. You know what I mean? I'm doing what Bo Jackson did to Tampa if I'm a fan of that way. But when I feel like that, yeah, Elway, yeah, there's instances of players that don't want to go to certain teams. I get it.
Eli Manning.
Eli, Phillip Rivers, all that, the whole 9 yards. Like, it's just, oh man, I just think to myself, I don't know that I could be that way and be a great player at the same time. But if I was, I'm picking my team and I'm going. I ain't going to that. I ain't doing that. I'm not. I ain't.
Well, I think it's very who was Jim Kelly did the same thing. I watched a documentary at like 3 a.m. because all those like E60 documentaries are at the randomest time. I guess like Jim Kelly got drafted to the Bills, but he refused and then went and played for like the USFL in Texas and then somehow ended back up on the Bills. I guess there's like a very slim handful of players that are like skilled enough to say like, no, I'm not playing for your team.
Right.
Like anybody other than like Eli Manning and the Manning name, like they don't allow that.
Right.
We drafted you, either play or you're not getting paid.
Right. Right.
You know?
And Bo Jackson literally said, fuck you guys, I'm going to play baseball.
Right.
And they were like, oh shit, this guy's actually really good at baseball. If we want him to come over here, like,
right.
You know, like, so yeah.
Dion.
Yeah, Dion. Yeah, exactly. Very, very few people out there are that level of athletes. So I agree with that sentiment and that statement wholeheartedly, beyond a shadow of a doubt. So I don't know if I'm a big fan. It's a tough one, but let's keep it moving.
Yep.
Let's keep it moving,
So,
as we say.
We'll got the passing and the rushing. Let's get receiving. This is a plus 403. Ooh. So T. Higgins to get 5 receptions against the Browns. Scary. I think he needs to get that early again because I think they're going to be up towards the end. Again, maybe not. Divisional game. They play each other tough. Browns playing their 3rd string quarterback, so we'll see what happens there. Xavier Legette, the rookie receiver for the Panthers, is not playing. The rookie running back's out. So Thielen, big day today, probably like 5 or 6 receptions. Terry McLaurin against the Eagles, division game. I think hopefully for my fantasy team, him and Jaden Daniels have a big day. I think he gets 5 or 6 receptions. Malik Neighbors continues to be our like only option. Well, not only, but our biggest option. He gets 6+ receptions. My biggest reception total on this list. Probably a mistake there, going with my heart, even though we're 2-12 and it's week 16. Calvin Ridley, I got the quarterback on for touchdown. Hopefully one of the 4 receptions is for him. And then Amon-Ra, hopefully, he has like 5 receptions for like 2 yards each because I'm playing him in fantasy football. Ouch. So, yeah, that unfortunately, that'll come back and bite me in the ass. But, yeah, a little $5 to win 25. Not a big one, but, we'll see. If it gets up to $10-15 and, like, I have a cash-out option, why not? It's still in the positive. So, yeah.
100%. I do not blame you. Cashing out early is the way to go. I like this. This is a 10-piece.
Yeah, so this is my 10-piece touchdowns.
What a piece of nuggets here.
Are they all on here? I think they are. I got Saquon Barkley rushing one in. Yep, Terry McLaurin with Jaden Daniels, of course, getting in. Malik Neighbors finding a way. Against that Falcons team, they haven't been playing well. We're playing Drew Lock. He likes to sling the ball. Hopefully, Dayball has gotten an email in his inbox saying, like, listen, brother, these next 3 games are like make or break for you. We understand you're 2-12, but like if you can't win another game, you're out of here. So hopefully they let Drew Lock go out and sling the ball. Malik Neighbor gets like 2 touchdowns today. I don't know. He's on my fantasy team, so that'd be great. Bijan's also on my fantasy team, so of course I put him in the lineup. I hate to pick anybody against my team, but he's on my fantasy team, so why not score a touchdown and screw my team over? Amon-Ra St. Brown, again, got him and Jahmyr Gibbs getting in because why not? They're playing the Bears. Chuba Hubbard, options limited in Carolina. He's the bell cow. I got him getting in. Jamar Chase, Opposite sides of T. Higgins. I could see both of them scoring today. So I got him getting in the end zone. Jonathan Taylor against the Tennessee Titans division game. I got him getting in. And Kerryon Williams against, I think, who is it? The Jets? Yes.
Jets.
I got him scoring. This is a $2 bet to profit $654. So you better believe if this thing gets anywhere north of 100, I'm cashing out.
Cashing out, taking the money and running
on a $2 bet. I'm not going to get greedy and go for the 600. Now, I mean, I'm going to want to, but if it gets north of 100, I'm cashing out. Like, you know, I can't play those risks.
Yeah, I definitely don't blame you. So fan fund, interesting question from the chat. Have we heard of fan funded before? I had never seen this before. What is it? Is this like a DraftKings thing? Like you pick a daily roster with 50K? Is that how this works? Choose your challenge blitz. Prove your skills 40 hours. Unlock a blitz challenge. Count size. I'm not really sure. There's a lot going on here. I guess I'll take a look at this.
He said something else. Seems pretty cool.
There.
I use these. Can't see the rest of that message. I use these types of firms in my day trading to get funded.
Oh, interesting. Funding, huh? To be a sports gambler. Interesting. Yeah, no, I hadn't heard of that one before. No, okay, so it's not like DraftKings or anything like that. It's interesting. All right, we'll take a look at it after stream.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my anytime touchdowns. Mixed them all in there. Receivers and running backs. I could see all these happening. Will they all happen? Probably not. But these are all big names.
Yeah,
you know, and the stars of their teams.
Yep.
And promising, situations with, unfortunately Montgomery went down, so it's going to be on Jahmyr Gibbs. Amon-Ra St. Brown has scored in like the last 3 games. Bijan and Neighbors are the go-to guys there. Barkley, McLaurin, go-to guys. Like these very well could all happen, or 2 of the 10 could happen. So
it's sports gambling. That's the way it works. Absolutely. We're not here to give you any locks. We promise. Not going to be any locks coming from us. Other than these 5. So I agree. There's a lot of folks that we got some overlap here. Okay, a lot of overlap here. One of the things that you constantly talk about is storylines, and I like a lot of the storylines that we got lining up here. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to make that final push for Offensive Rookie of the Year, right? He had a hot start to the beginning of the season, kind of fallen off. We don't really know. I think he gets in the end zone over there in Carolina. Plus, I also think he's going to have to get in because they're going to be focused on stopping James Conner. I really believe it.
I'm just thankful that the Cardinals chose him and not Malik.
Yeah.
Because hands down, I think we got the best player in the top 10 of the draft.
Interesting. Best player over Jaden Daniels?
In the long-term career, yes.
Interesting. All right. I guess time will tell. I certainly would be happy if Jaden Daniels was on my team. That's for sure.
Right,
so, yep. No problem. So moving right along, we got Garrett Wilson. I got Garrett Wilson getting in the end zone. Give me a Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown today too. I think that they're going to have to try to get back in this game. I think the Rams are going to kind of silently dominate the game all day long. Kind of always be up by 10 no matter what happens. The Jets pull close, but boom. They just get right back into it. So give me Garrett Wilson as a much needed to get in there. Give me Amon-Ra to get a touchdown because not only does Detroit like to win, they like to run the score up. So even if they're up big later on, I see Amon-Ra getting in there as a touchdown. Give me Terry McLaurin to flip the script on that narrative of where that cornerback shut him down last time, and he's so good, the rookie corner for Philadelphia. Blah, 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 blah. Terry McLaurin getting 2 touchdowns today, probably. Just throwing that out there. And then give me big Anthony Richardson running one in towards the goal line. Give me this one. Give me this one all day long. We're going for it. I love these odds. This little 5-piece, that could make or break the week. This will make or break the week. So. Wapo, I have no suggestions. It depends on what you want to do. Like we could talk about a little bit about if your approach is more like trading and you want to statistically make money on it, then you need to be in all the books. That's the best way of saying it. And crunching the odds together. I would look at a platform called like Odds Jam if you're looking to like make money on it. I do this for fun, and it's very hobbyist to me. I only bet on NFL. Right? I don't do any other sports. So Fanatics is a great platform. I use them a ton. I also happen to have hit a big winner on him last past couple weeks. So I've got extra money on there. So I just let it sit. And then I use DraftKings and I use FanDuel. So those would be the 3 biggest ones that I use. But I'm on Caesars. I'm on MGM. I'm on Bet365. I'm on no Bet365 is the dumb one that I can't get on for some stupid reason. But I'm on ESPN Bet ESPN, I think is what it's called. So really, I'm on them all, right? But you have to be kind of looking at the odds and seeing some things like that. You know, you want to be able to make sure that you're getting the right bet at the right time. And they all have different promos. That's what's something that I'm learning myself right now. Because again, I'm a hobbyist, right? I didn't look into this all that much. Each platform has a different bonus bet, different things going on. Like this one gives you fan cash, and if you accumulate enough fan cash, you can use it to make a bet, right? So it's like free stuff. So whether I win or lose, I get $2 from doing this $25 bet. And once that happens, then you know I can now do another $2 bet somewhere else. And if I win, they keep their $2 out of whatever I win, but then you know I will get the rest. So I think it's an interesting concept of like which one's the best. But so far, FanDuel's had really good promotions. I like FanDuel odds the best. I like DraftKings cash out options are the best. They're on top of it from a cash out perspective. Like you get close to winning, they're letting you cash out quickly because they don't want to pay your whole thing. Bet 360 or I'm sorry, 365 allows you. It gives you like once you hit like if you bet on a game and you go up by a certain amount, they just pay you out. So even if they come back to like lose a 20-point comeback or something, you still win, which is super cool. Like they each have their own little like things that let you do that. So. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, you know, I appreciate that, Wapo. Yeah, definitely. We're just chilling. We're having some fun, man. We do this for fun, but we're not terrible at it. I think you know for the year I got to post my Pick'It. There's also a website called Pick'It out there, which is free. You connect all your sports books, all your DraftKings, all of your anything you want, anything you could bet, you connect into it, and it like tells you how you're doing, which I think is really really cool. I don't know if do they have a web app yet? Hold on. Pick'It. It was only okay. This is pretty cool. All right, so let me see if I can like log in on the side here. I'll see if I can get logged in, and we'll see what comes up. So sign in. I was hoping that I could just sign it. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. I just got super scared. I was like, oh shit, that didn't work, did it? Give me a second. If I can get this pulled up, then we'll be good. Blah, 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 blah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. No worries. No worries. No. So you can only use the web if you pay for it.
Oh, wow.
That's freaking terrible. I didn't know that. Yeah. So the mobile app is free. The web app you can only do for free. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. It's a jerk, right? And it puts it all together, and then it tells you each day whether you're like plus or minus on different things, right? So like I'll give you an example. I didn't look at it in a little while. It has been a bit. So if I go to here. Trying to find an example. So here's where I was in the month of December. If I copy this link, this is my favorite part about it. It tells you what's going on where you were, but it does something like this, right? So I can see that like, oh, in November, boom, I was up on this Sunday down here. So like I was totally, I was up over 100, with all the different things that you put in. So, yeah, well, I'll definitely take a look at FanFunded for sure. Yeah, for sure. So. It's one of those things that's like I don't know. Raising the funding, it's an interesting thing. It feels like gamification is the way to go, and that's what gets people hooked at things. So I totally understand for sure.
But piggyback off what you were saying about like all the different apps, it definitely makes people like myself who teams are absolutely garbage and 2 for 12. It makes you still interested in football because you have other things to like still watch football for.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
You're not like totally out of it. You're still like caring about certain things. So, yeah, definitely you were on this one and there's like a $20 sweat free bet.
Yep.
So you're either going to win or you're going to get your money back.
Yeah.
And those are awesome.
I'm not going to rub it in, but I do got to share this. I got to share. I'm sorry. I meant to share this with Bam Bam when it happened to me. And I had it all typed up in my text message. I just never hit send. Anyone else ever do that? Anyone ever? But so DraftKings was running a promotion at the beginning of or end of last week or whatever that it was, hey, if you deposit $5 into your DraftKings account, and then do a $5 bet, we will give you 6 25 bonus bets. So basically, they give you an extra $150 worth of bonus bets to bet. And I still have, I did one more this morning. I got one more to use, and I lost the first 4. So, I'm over, but that's okay because the Bucks one's hit. The Bucks one is hitting. I didn't share it here. I'll bring it up in a second, but it's gonna hit. But so it's like you have to watch out to all these apps. You got to like pay attention to the push notifications. Log in. You have to look at the reward section. You have to look at what they're giving you. It's really important. Like all of this stuff. It's like
some of them are like, is this even possible? Like,
yeah.
Some of them are really good.
Yeah. Fanatics just gives you extra boosted odds. It's like, hey, if you do a $10 bet, you get 20% extra odds, and it's like, okay, opt in. Like I don't have to do anything different than what I'm doing.
Dabble gives you a spin wheel.
Yeah, Dabble's really cool. Dabble gives you a wheel every time you deposit money into it, and the wheel is like an extra $50, $25, something like yeah. It's really cool.
I like Dabble even just for first time users. You don't even got to deposit any money.
That's what's really
and
awesome.
they give you $25 just to try their site.
Right, totally free. Like legit, not even bank. You don't have to give them your bank information. Nothing.
Just sign up. You create a username. Use one of our codes.
Yep.
You get $25 free, their money to spend, and if you win, it's your money.
Yep, exactly. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how they're doing. But they're also not a sports book. They're like one of those game sites. Like
over unders,
underdogs, and things like that. They're not a true book. You don't get to pick your odds at all. Like they don't have any alternate spreads or anything like that. It's just you get what they give you. So it's got its challenges, but it's also got its good parts. That's for sure. So that's exciting. Yeah, this. I'm going for the home run right here. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going for the home run. Fuck it. Going for the home run. Don't ask why I did $17.45 here. Don't ask. It just is.
Sometimes you just got to get that change out of your account.
It is. Like I'm tired of looking at these odd ass numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was a weird thing. I don't like it.
Like the other day, I did $9.57 bet. I was just tired of like $4.97 being in there.
Right.
So
it's weird, right? Exactly. 100%. So, all right. So we did. I got Carrion Williams over 80 yards. I really like this one. Again, this was like 100 was 100. It was tough. 100 yards is where they think he's going to be at in the sports book. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, that Jet defense is no slouch, but like, I guess they can get got. I'm not too sure. But I got Craig Reynolds rushing the ball over here. He's their third string running back over there. Obviously, I think they're going to have to hand the ball out just enough to keep Gibbs fresh. They probably lean on Gibbs. I get it. But something tells me, hey, Craig Reynolds is going to break a 25-yarder at some point, right?
Yeah.
I like that one. Chase Brown, again, I think the Bengals will probably be up, and they'll probably want to run the ball a little bit towards the end. So I feel like if he could get 40 yards in the first half, I think 40 yards in the second half is kind of a no-brainer. It feels like a Chase Brown day to me, but we'll see what happens. And then Tony Pollard, I like Tony Pollard a lot over there. I think they're going to have their need to keep the ball away from Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor. So, let me get 60 yards. And then Tyrone Tracy, again, I think this game's going to be a lot closer than anybody thinks. I could see Penix throwing a couple interceptions just because he's new. The offense isn't on the same page. All of a sudden the Giants sneak out a win here, which obviously for draft position would be
terrible.
Not great. But
a win's a win.
But right. But I think that's the Falcons' intention. I think that they, if maybe not the intention to tank like we talked about a little bit earlier in the show, I think they just don't care if they lose. Yeah. And that's where they're at.
I think both of these teams are the same.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
I don't think either one care if they win or lose.
Yeah. Weird. The fan base have got to be clamoring for it. Although I guess the Falcons fan base would be even more upset.
Yeah.
If Penix just comes in and absolutely stinks and they stick with him, oh boy, that'd be tough. So, but yeah, I took your theme. I took your theme a little bit, right? So this is all ground rushing yards.
No NFL teams tanks.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
sure.
No NFL team. Yeah, no NFL team tanks, man. In the weird vase right there. Titans by 20 today. Oh boy. You've got to be kidding me. Astro, are you Titans by 20 today? Oh man, post up in the community Discord. Let me see what you did. Let me see that. How many units you got sitting on that one? Let me see about that one. Not by 20. That's a hot take. 20. Right, put no freedom units on that motherfucker. Ain't none. Oh man, it says he would not approve the. I know. Yeah, WAP. I'm aware. We could use it now because he's not here. I know. This is a little same gamer. Love to see one of these right here. Give me Jerry Jeudy with 50 or more yards. Give me Mike Gesicki at 50 or more yards. This was the hot one, Mike Gesicki. I really like that one. I'm not too sure about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little open on this one. I don't know. Give me James Conner at 25 receiving yards, DJ Moore at 50, and Michael Pittman Jr. This is my little air yardage. We're going air yardage right here. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're kidding. All right, fair enough. Yeah. All right.
First of all,
damn.
The Giants are playing the Falcons, so we know how that one's going, and the Bucks are playing Dallas. So do that with what you may.
Exactly. It is what it is. Like, what are you going to do? Like, the Giants are playing the Falcons. The Falcons have given up, my guy. The Falcons have given up. They're starting Michael Penix. All right. They have Super Bowl hopeful Kirk Cousins. All right, that could lead them back to the playoff land, but yet they choose to decide an unknown left-handed quarterback named Michael Penix Jr. Come on, what is Atlanta even doing with their time? And then we got Dallas. I mean, I don't know. It depends on which defense shows up. If our defense shows up and we can keep Cooper Rush from destroying us, then obviously this game's the lock. If we struggle and Cooper Rush shreds us like he did to the Carolina team last, forget about it. So we'll see what happens. But Bucks by 30. Then
just so you know, we haven't won a game since October 6th.
Well, it's why not today then? Why not now, chat? Why not now? Let's go Giant. I know it's okay.
Yeah.
I know. It's like it's bittersweet. I know. Like it's tough. It's very difficult. But I'm rooting for the Giants because I hate the fucking Falcons. This is my air yardage. This is what I like in the air. Give me Caleb Williams in a comeback effort late in the game, trying to get back, rally his team from down 7 scores to throw more than 215 yards. Please hit me with that. Jared Goff, be the front runner that you are. Be up 3 touchdowns and still throw the ball all over their asses. You know what I'm talking about?
With that coach, anything could happen.
Yeah, I agree. Jaden Daniels, give me Jaden Daniels. Again, I think this game's going to be pretty close. I went safe on the yardage. These are all alternate yards. But all 5 of these add up to a plus 2,300 yards. Look, little 10 units, could pay out well. I'm taking it. I'm riding with it.
Hell yeah.
This is my most confident pick of the week right here. This feels good.
So your confident meter's at the 10 on this?
Like 8.
Okay.
8, yeah. I don't have a lot of confidence in much of anything this week. Week 16's weird. You never know who decided to get into freaking holiday mode early and they've checked out. You never know who's thinking about what's going on with the kids, right? Where we got to go? Who needs a sleigh? What am I doing? You never know which one of these players have checked out. They're humans. They're all humans,
right.
You know? You never know which ones checked out, which ones haven't. You never know which coaches have checked out, which ones haven't. You never know. I really don't know who's going to show up because this time of year it always happens. Some players show up and you're like, he just needed 5 yards to get the new record and he did what the hell? Oh man, just through the most random touchdown picks. Oh, okay, all right, let's check it out. We'll take a look. We take a look at the community picks all day, every day. Let's take a look and see what we got over here. So, I like it right here. All right, copy this link right here.
187,000.
The odds. Oh wow, look at this. It's the same. It's the same one. Okay, gotcha. Same one. So okay, all right. Copy the link right here.
A lot of what I had, plus some other stuff.
So you can cash out right now for $20. Bowling. If I were you, I'd hit that cash out button right now.
Get your money back.
Wait. So all right, Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
Terry McLaurin.
Yep.
Okay.
So he copied my first 4.
Yep. Jameer Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, a lot of touchdowns in the same game, same team, some of them.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay, all right. Bijan Robinson.
Yep.
Okay. Kyron Williams. Okay.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson. Okay.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. I mean, these are some no-brainers here. Amari Cooper. Okay.
Now we're getting into a little...
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's plus 230. This is the longest shot we got.
Kittle, yeah.
George Kittle, I see it, yep. Bucky Irving, all day. All day, every day, twice on a Sunday night. All day.
You know what? I wouldn't cash out. I'd let it ride till like halftime.
Yeah, halftime of the 1 o'clock games?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. And this all the way to Monday night. All the way to Monday. Talk about investment. What happens if you're sitting on this thing and it's at a $30,000 cash out with just Tucker Craft to go? Do you ride it? You let it ride? Or
I'd hope it'd be more than 30 because it pays out 180 with one thing left to go. If that thing's not like 80,000 to cash out. Yeah,
it probably wouldn't be. I still think they only give you a fifth, especially FanDuel. FanDuel hates to give you anything. So
I'm still cashing out.
Yeah, you still cashing out?
30 grand?
30 grand? You're cashing out? Fuck, that's 180 though.
Pay the car off?
180 though. Yeah. But 180 though. Now we're getting into, housing territory.
Yeah, but 0 or 30,000.
180. I ain't worried about 0. I ain't worried about 30. I'm worried about 187,000 freedom units, chat. That'd be insane.
Yeah, cashing out.
30. Yeah, cashing out. Yeah, I'm out. Goodbye. See you. Gotta go. Bye. If it's over 50, you're cashing out. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But 180 we're talking about here. Oh man, I love to see it. All right. Now that we talked a little bit about that, let's discuss what's going on with these kickers.
See, I like that. He lives somewhere that you can play casinos.
Oh, casinos! Look at that. Yeah. Oh, casinos.
Casino option.
Oh, we got no casinos here. I didn't.
No.
I haven't even tried it.
We're not allowed to play poker or blackjack.
Oh well, that's fair.
That's probably good for me because I'd be broke.
Oh yeah. I'm not that big into it.
I went to New Jersey and obviously Atlantic City's there.
Oh yeah.
When I visited my sister back in June, and you could play like poker and blackjack through the casino app. Brother, I'm glad I don't live there.
Yeah, bad, huh?
Ooh.
Bad here. A couple microtransactions.
With the and the promotions they send you.
Yeah.
It's like play 2 hands of this and oh man.
What would be worse, poker or Marvel Strike Force?
Poker.
Like you get addicted to that?
That would be like my Marvel Strike Force for you.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm just saying. Like, I guess you have a potential of getting something back for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't getting shit back for mine.
So I decided to dabble in the old dabble. I didn't use dabble, but I dabbled in the old kickers this week. Why not? We're getting towards the latter end of the year, and I figured give them one more shot. If you don't do me good here, then you're done till next year. Okay. I got Cade York, Bengals backup kicker. I got him. They're playing the Browns, so it's either going to be all touchdowns and it's going to hurt me. Or, you stop them a few times and I get, the 8-9 points. Pinheiro for the Panthers. They're playing the Cardinals. I could see a few field goals out of that game. Lions. Bates. Again, could be a lot of touchdowns, not many field goals. But we're hoping. We're hoping for like 1 field goal.
Might be 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, it could be. Dustin Hopkins. I got 6 points. Very well, the Bengals could stop them for 2 field goal attempts. You get 6 points. That covers. And the Giants like to get it to the red zone, and then they forget how to, do anything else. 4th down, they kick the field goal. So 2 field goals from Graham Gano, 6 points for the Giants field goal kicker, and yeah, that'll be it.
Sounds good. I'm a big fan of Graham Gano as well. I like Graham Gano getting some kicking points here. Outside of that, I kind of went a little bit different style here. We went all different time zones across the board. Right in here. What the fuck happened here? How did Brandon Aubrey sneak into my... I'm canceling this bet right now. How the fuck did that happen? Hold on. What the fuck? I did not pick Brandon Aubrey. Ain't no fucking way I picked that guy. Give me my fucking money back. I'm deleting this app if I can't get rid of it right now. What the fuck was that? Yo, you take my phone? I think Bam Bam stole my phone when I was doing this earlier. Ain't that some bullshit? I don't think I can even cancel this thing. I'm just going to delete this app. This is ridiculous. How the fuck did I choose Brandon fucking Aubrey?
We love dabble.
How the fuck dabble? It's gone. Get it the fuck out of here.
This is going to be the one that hits for 25K.
25K. The most it can hit for is like 100 or some stupid shit. I'm fucking over it. How do I get out of this bet? God, fuck. God, how the fuck was I not paying attention?
Well, just know that they probably won't even close to 7 points. So
Show's over. I'm serious. I'm just like I'm.
You just got to lose that bet. Unfortunately, your kicker one's going to fail today because the kicker's not even going to kick a field goal today.
How the fuck did that happen?
You did say you were sleepy last night.
How the fuck did that happen?
Yep.
Let's talk about some fantasy football. Talk about our DraftKings. By the way, do you guys know that you guys can get into our fantasy DraftKings right now? I'm fucking angry. I'm so angry. I don't think you guys have any idea how angry I am. I'm really trying to get it together here, chat, because we got to show the show must go on, but fuck!
I think we're up to 5 people right now. So
yeah, we've been getting 10. I'm about to tag everybody in the Discord right now. Is this the right one?
Last week was a little bit better than it had been.
Yeah. 219, right? 3 days ago. This is the right one? Yep.
Yep, we're up to 5 people right now. If you haven't got in it all year, this is your chance to, break the seal on that. We'd love to see you at least once this year. This is the week to do it. $5 to get you in. Same similar concept. You get $50,000 to spend between a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex, a tight end, and a defense. Pretty fun. Dave has won a few times. I've won a few times. Let's see. We got 5 people in there right now. Yeah, let's do it. He's praying to the fantasy gods.
I'm letting them know that whatever happened, I was not of sound mind or body at this time. I don't know what the fuck happened. Fuck, man. This is what you get for betting and being sleepy. Like, this is...
It's going to be okay.
No, you never, ever bet against your team. Ever.
Get any promo codes? Not for DraftKings.
Sadly, not for DraftKings right now. Dabble would be the only codes that you have. You use code BAM_1013, just like you see on the screen above his head, below my microphone, right there. It'll give you free $25 to dabble.com.
If you are looking to join any other betting sites, we do have promo codes for those. Just Discord us and we can get you those. I believe FanDuel, BetGM, MGM, Fanatics, and what was the other one? ESPN. They all do like refer a friend. So if you're interested in getting in, just hit us up in Discord.
Absolutely. Yep. Man, I'm sorry. I'm off my game, chat. I'm actively angry, very upset with what I got going on right now. Very, very upset, man. I can't tell you how anger filled my rage is right now. Jalen McMillan, that's an interesting one. His touchdown odds are plus 1,500 on DraftKings right now. His anytime touchdowns plus 1,500. That's an interesting one. I was just staring at him all morning. They're getting him more and more involved. I don't know if I love it, but you know what? I don't hate it. I'll tell you that right now. Who the fuck is Brenton Strange?
He's like the backup tight end behind Evan Ingram, who I believe is injured or hurt. So it's not a terrible play, especially with Mac Jones playing.
I mean, never heard of that one. No, I appreciate that. I just never heard of this guy before. Holy cow. Man, oh man. Wait, let me go
at
back
3,500, I do believe there's other options at tight end.
There could be, but none with the right value or projected points. So, you know what? Never steers me wrong. Let's ride with it. Jameer Gibbs, though, and Chase Brown, man. These running back heavies, I don't know if I love them, but...
and James Conner.
Yeah, I'm off my game anyway. I'm off my rocker right now. Dang. So I dropped the DraftKings link in the chat out there. Feel free, if you guys want to join up, feel free, jump on in. Oh, I just noticed it didn't look like it was sending over to Kick. Oh, nothing's put over here either. So I'll put a drop it in Kick. It doesn't look like the chat's showing up over here for Kick. That's an interesting one. So let's upload the lineup here just like this. There it is. Oh, no, it is sending. Okay, so weird. It just didn't show up in my icons. Never mind. Oh man, chat. Look, there's times where bad things happen, and unfortunately, it feels like today was that time for me. You know, I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe I have a bet actively. I'm never logging into Dabble again, so I'm going to delete it off my phone, and I'm getting it the fuck out of here. It won't allow me to cash out, get my money back. Man. Yeah, I'm thrown off my game here. You know what? Like, it's bad. It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad. It's bad. Like, I may not. Man, I don't know. How do I solve this? I need to solve. You know what I need? I need something Dallas Cowboys related that I can destroy. That's what I need.
There you go. Unfortunately, it won't be these helmets because despite how small they are, they were.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna destroy that. Yeah.
It's fine. I think the Dallas doing a good enough job destroying themselves.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I need a way to rectify this. The football gods need a way to rectify this. I have an idea. I can find something. I will find something. I will rectify this before the game begins. I will rectify this, chat. All right, so let's take a look here. I love to also, this is the lineup that I chose. Y'all saw what I just chose. We're going to go ahead and drop in a couple head-to-heads here. These are a lot of fun. I will not be doing a $10,000 head-to-head. That seems a little crazy. Yeah, but you know what? No, just not going to get there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that's just not going to happen. So
I was invited to a $100 head-to-head.
it's very strange. In this, I get invited to head-to-heads all the time. So this guy here has invited me to 1,000 of these every week. They just invite me over and over and over again. So it's an interesting one. But let's run a couple of these, some double ups here. I'm a big fan of these double ups. Let's run it down to about 350. I go in the $1, the $5 ones. You know, I always kind of spread this around. I love the multipliers. Why don't I have a better multiplier here? Really? Only one? Only a $1 multiplier today. That's a very strange one. That's very, very strange. But let's get into a couple of these bad boys here. Couple satellites and qualifiers. I love it. We've got 6 people in the DraftKings. Feel free to join up. Like I said, it's $5. Feel free to take our money. All right, there we go. Run the balance down to about 350. Like I said, we did real well last year, and we've been running off this balance like all year long. Haven't had to put a single stitch of dollars into it. I'm sure that's why DraftKings sent me that, hey, deposit some money. You know, that's how oh yeah, sorry. We did the $5, like I said earlier, but to get all that big bonus money back. The good news is that the DraftKings, Pick 6, and the Sportsbook all share the same balance and pool and account, which is super nice. So you don't have to do things separately, which is great. But yeah, let's feel free to jump into it. I think the last segment that we have here, for those of you that have been around, you know what happens. It's time to pick these games. It's time to pick these games here. This segment is called Pick to Perfection. We're so good at picking these games. Small little recap what happened last week. Yeah, I went 10-3. Not very good. Not very good, right? Yeah, we talked a little bit about this on Thursday. Lady Diamond is running away with this thing. Yeah. Lady Diamond is running away with this thing. And as we look at the first 3 games of the week so far, again, she went 2-1, and the rest of us went 1-3. So we're not gaining any ground. You're not gaining any ground at all. So it's a challenge. It's an absolute challenge. But yeah, let's do that. I'm going to look for that thing real quick. We need to rectify this situation. I bet I do. I bet I do here. I bet I do. Let me see here. I bet I do. This is why you hold on to this for this reason right here.
It's team.
Yeah, they're kind of done in order of the teams. I just don't know like what the exact order is. Medical. There's that, yes, but I'm looking for that kicker. He's a rookie this year?
Yep.
All right, well, fine with me. You know, fuck. Yeah, fuck.
Scott.
Where did he go? Your eyes are insane. Look at that. Look at that. Dak Prescott. Fuck that guy. He ain't playing either. Jameson Williams was a rookie? I had no idea. The year that these cards came out, apparently?
Last year.
These are all rookies, so that's sad. That's super sad. Not happy about this at all. So he's yeah, that sucks. Need to offer this back. Oh yeah, here we go. All you fucking guys, all you fucking guys, all you guys. Yep, this guy, fucking this guy, fucking this guy right here. Okay, good. All right, so, all right, chat. We got this. Okay. So, for the grave mistake that happened while we were chatting, you bet those of you that love to clip things, this is your segment. I offer you Roger Staubach. You can't rip these cards. You can't rip these fucking cards? Holy shit! It's made of fucking titanium, Jet. I offer you Roger Staubach, football gods. I offer you Dak fucking Prescott, football gods. Fuck you, Dak, and the fucking Cowboys. I offer you Trayvon fucking Diggs. Forgive my sin. Dak Prescott again. Fuck this guy. Sorry, he's getting everywhere.
No. Let me have your moment.
CD fucking Lamb. CD fucking Lamb. How about you? Get fucking cut in half. Micah. Fuck you. Fuck Micah. Herschel fucking Walker. Who the fuck are you? You don't even play this game. Get out of my fucking face. Zeke. You don't even wear that number anymore. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Ah! Football gods, I offer that. And many more. I'll find more later on. There's shit everywhere. Oh shit.
Well, I'm glad you had your moment. I hope that works for you.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Well, we haven't gotten that message in a while, so we want to thank you guys for being out there.
Yes, thank you, chat. That's true. It has been a little while. It has been a little while since we've gotten 100 total messages. We do appreciate that. Thank you all. Fantastic timing. So let's get into it. Let's get into our picks. Let's get into it. You doing the honors today?
Oh yeah, I'll do it. That way
Okay.
you don't have to put the glove on.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. All right, so let's get into. We got to get back to this thing right here. So and then we can show this guy. They're all underneath the camera. Whoops.
Oh yeah, so I guess we could just go like that. And I think it's pretty obvious who we're probably all taking.
I think so, but like, is it? But I'm not too
Probably.
sure.
Probably
where we're
not.
at. So, well,
No. I took my Giants. They're starting to, I don't know why I did that. I don't know when I did that. I could have swore I put the Falcons, but fuck it. I'm taking the Giants. So is the helmet. Where are you? Yep. There you go. Boop, and there it is. So me and the helmet, that means the Giants are losing. Perfect. That means we're one step closer to getting that first overall pick. Love it. That's great. We'll move those there.
yeah, we talked ad nauseum about this. There's so much shit.
There's cards everywhere.
There's half destroyed fucking cowboy cards everywhere.
That's good. The next time, I don't know how this slipped. It must have been switched to the 4 o'clock window.
I think they flexed this
I
game,
made
yeah.
this. I did this all like 3 weeks ago, just in preparation.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really need to talk about that last game. Not
Yeah.
much to talk about there.
Yeah, we ain't got much to say. No.
Bills Patriots. This isn't your early 2000s, late 2000s. This isn't your same old Patriots. The Bills by like 40 in this one.
Yeah.
But let's see what the hell the bucket says. And remember, if you're out there, you have channel points, you want to override any of these decisions, you're able to by redeeming channel points. Yep, the Bills. I got to get better with this. Maybe, put that there. Where are we? There it is.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
It's delayed.
Oh, is that how you do that?
Yep. Oh, there we go. I'll mark them all as complete later on. Here we go. Just making sure if any of them come in, I can see it. That's
Gotcha.
all.
And then
Who did it choose?
the Bills.
Bills.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
so we're all on the Bills.
So we're all on the Bills, including the helmet.
Yep.
Chat, a hundo freedom fucking units right now on the Patriots to cover at least.
Yep. To cover.
To cover.
Where are we? We're up here. All right, cool. We got Panthers at home against the Cardinals. It's going to be about 40 degrees. Is that going to mean anything for the Cardinals? They play in the warm Phoenix weather. We'll see.
Dome out there in
Yep.
Phoenix too.
Yep.
The Panthers have played sneakily good.
Yeah, they haven't been winning, but they've been playing teams close.
Yeah, this one I think I'm scared to just outright pick the Cardinals, but
The helmet has gone with the Cardinals.
helmet has gone with the Cards.
I think I went with Cardinals, if I do remember right. Yeah, so Panthers for Lady Bam. I think she just, under the sentiment that the Panthers are better than what their record is.
Yeah, which I tend to agree with. I think they are playing well. I can't just say totally overly negative things to them, but fuck that.
So I'd be shocked if anybody picked the Bears, but hey, some of us are trying to catch up. But yeah, it's the Lions, right? Yeah, even the helmet agrees on that one.
Bad news bears for us, man. This is bad news bears. We're talking upsets. We're talking. Well, I mean, this is the time to make your money, chat.
Right.
When you see that all of us, including the helmet, is picked on this, I'm telling you right now. When this is over, I'm putting money on the Bears, and I'm putting money on the Patriots. 100%.
Yeah, I don't think the helmet has had but like maybe 2 winning positive weeks. So we'll see what happens. What do we got next? We got the Colts and the Titans divisional game. Both teams out of it, I do believe.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, this could be a stinker of a game, I think. Maybe it'll be competitive, but I can't imagine. Like, man, I can't do it.
Yep.
To avoid all the Lions, please change the helmet. Oh, did you override the helmet?
All you got to do is redeem those channel points.
He did.
Okay.
Yep. All right, thank you. Yep. Love it. All right. There you go. To avoid the curse. I don't blame you.
Nice.
I do not
I appreciate you there.
Appreciate that. Thank you. So wait, now I don't have to put money on the fucking Bears.
There you go.
Thank God. Shit.
The helmet has chosen Titans for this
Titans.
one.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Lady Bam. I think she was a Titans fan back in the day. I do remember seeing a picture of her in a Titans uniform. So,
okay.
Yeah, her fandom is a little weird to me, but you know,
like different teams at different times, I guess. Yeah. Not. I mean, some people bounce around a little bit here and there. It can work that way.
All Rams.
Yeah, we're all in the Rams.
Yeah, I can see the Jets winning. I mean, I'm not going to say they can't.
What worries me is West Coast team traveling East Coast, 1:00 game. Rams play indoors. It's going to be cold up there in New York right now. Ugh, I don't love it. Oh boy.
Yep, helmets.
Oh boy.
Jets.
Yeah, Jets. Helmet's saving us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Helmet is saving us. We absolutely love it.
We still got some 1:00 window games here. Yep.
We do.
This is going to be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one. Hopefully, it's like a low-scoring game. Well, no, I need Jaden Daniels to have a day.
Right.
Absolute day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Eagles Commanders in Andover, Virginia, wherever they play.
In Andover, Maryland, or whatever. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Landover, right? Yeah.
The Dirty Birds, or they're not the Dirty Birds, but they are a dirty, stinky team. Got the Commanders because I need them to. Yep. I don't think there's really much to be said there.
I like the Commanders a lot. I think that they have something to prove, and I think that the Eagles are vastly overrated. I don't believe that a team can do very little in the offseason other than acquiring a very good running back, a top-notch running back, right? Generational talent like Saquon Barkley, and all of a sudden go from being like a mediocre team.
They draft well, too. They got some rookies on the defense that are good.
And it's just like I've seen too many times they don't start fast enough, right? Like that's something I heard the stat in the first quarter. They are like the worst plus minus differential in the first quarter. Yeah. Like so they don't start fast. So
they don't score. They've never scored on their first drive this year or something like that.
There's just too many reasons that the Eagles are not a juggernaut, and they're very good. They got a good record. I get it. I'm not scared about it. Give me the Commanders in a game that they need more at home.
Yeah.
That's my rationale for taking the Commanders here.
Browns Bengals. Prior to Week 5, I thought maybe the Browns, but the Bengals have been playing better, not getting the decisions that they would hope for. Anytime you can score 40, 30 plus points and lose is ridiculous. They need to address that defense in the offseason for sure.
100%.
When your team is scoring 30 like almost every game and still losing games, it's crazy to me.
100%. They got the same problem that the Bucs got, in my opinion, and that is a very, very poor defense. But their offense can score with anybody. Like I would be scared if they make the playoffs to face them, just because of that reason and that reason alone. So we are all on the Vikings. Wow, this game could be close.
Yeah,
too,
it could
right?
be. It could. Yeah, and it's in Seattle, 12th man. Does that become a factor? I don't know. The fans aren't playing the game; it's the players. But it makes a difference. I don't care what anybody says. The fans and the ruckusness that goes on in the bleachers. We'll see if that is a factor today.
Imagine 80,000 screaming people cutting up fucking bullshit things and screaming to the football gods.
The Vikings agree with us.
Okay, so we're all in the Vikings, included here. All right, that makes sense. All right, well, we're all in the Vikings, including the helmet. Hundo going on the old Seahawks there. Hunter going on there. X-Jet QBs go heads up. Are they Sam Darnold versus Geno Smith? Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. You know how many? I wonder how many times there's been X-Jet QBs going head to head this year. It feels like that number could be quite a bit.
Very high. Yep.
Quite a bit. But yeah, that game's going to be riveting, I'm sure.
This is the first overall stinker bowl here. Both teams, one's 2 and something, one's 3 and something.
Yeah.
Obviously, the winner owns the tiebreaker, so gets the higher pick for the game. Hoping the Raiders can find a way to squeak one out.
Okay,
Hello?
it looks like it's working.
Hello. Yeah, I'm working. I don't know.
We've been having issues that Mike cuts in and out quite a bit for some reason.
Yeah, but the bucket thinks the Raiders. I think the Raiders. The bucket thinks to agree with me. I like that. I think the Jags. They're banged up. I think Bowers is going to have a great day today. So yeah, I like the Raiders in like a squeaker of a game. What could have been a really good game in the beginning of the year, I don't think so much anymore.
I'm with you 1,000%. You got just too many issues with both teams for health, and the Dolphins just seem to not be good in games against good teams. You know, against teams with winning records. I think they're like 3-18 in the last 3 years under Mike McDonald. That's not great. Like, that's not great.
The only thing that scares me is a fourth string running back. So we'll see what happens there. That could be good for me. I have Debo going today in fantasy. So maybe they get him the ball in the backfield. He runs a few times. He catches a few times. He gets in the end zone. We'll see what happens. So this could be a good game, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm with you. Lady Diamond seems to think that it's all Dolphins. Uh-oh.
Well, they didn't want the Dolphins in there.
The Dolphins are out of there.
They flew out of there.
Look at that. And so Dolphins by 45.
They flew halfway across the room out of the bucket.
Fly, Dolphins, fly. Wait, wrong team. Wrong team, Chad.
Yeah, so now we're in the Sunday night. We got 2 games left to go in Week 16. What could have been a good game? Might be. You know, it's prime time. Dallas. We're all in the Bucks. I just can't pick Dallas.
I don't blame you. In theory, we should be the better team. Well, the helmet did me a favor, that's for sure. That's for sure.
And then, did you want to talk about that at all, or?
You know, we've covered it a lot. You know, we talked a lot about it. The defense is what worries me. If we could stop Cooper Rush, if we could stop Cooper Rush, that'd be great. The question is really, what are we going to do about that? That's really the issue that I have is like, is Cooper Rush stoppable? And if he's not stoppable, then I think that they have a very good chance of winning, right? We're going to be on the road. We can score with anybody, but don't love it. Don't love it for us. What's up, G? Welcome in. G, we've talked a lot about your game today. I just want you to know that. We've talked a lot about your game today. He's a Falcons fan.
Oh.
He's a Falcons fan, so, he's
We ban him for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, man. Not really.
Good luck to you. You're not going to need it. You're going to win by like 15. I don't know how this game became the Monday night game. I think they thought the Saints were going to be better than what they were this year. But no, Packers all day.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm betting on this game, it's like by how much are the Packers going to win? 20 or 25? So.
And that covers us.
And that does, look at that. That covers us. Exactly. It's perfect. This is great. Saints are going to win this game. Or whatever this is. This one, I misspelled their name. But this is our picks. These are our picks for the week, chat. Check them out. You can decide whether you like them or whether you hate them. But welcome in, G. If you're
just tuning in, you still have time to get in our weekly DraftKings. $5 gets you in. We're up to 6 people. It's fun. It's 2 more weeks after this. So if you've been wanting to try it, you only got like 3 more chances to get in.
Oh, up to 7.
7 people.
Thank you, Bowling. We appreciate
Awesome.
that. We
Good
do
luck.
appreciate that. Absolutely, yeah. I tagged everyone. We'll see where they're at. Obviously it's a holiday weekend. I can't imagine we're gonna be expecting everybody to get in there.
Yeah, no, I'm sure people are traveling and wrapping up some last minute present ideas and getting stuff ready. So we appreciate you stopping in. If you have taken time to watch us today, we know you're probably busy with family and stuff. If you don't celebrate, that's cool too.
Exactly. Enjoy the day off. Enjoy the day off from the world, where everybody else hopefully leaves you alone, if that's your thing.
Do remember we have 2 games on Christmas. It's going to be kind of weird, but they're on Netflix, so hopefully there's no lag issues there.
Yeah. As we look ahead, we got Chiefs going into Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Ravens traveling to the Texans. I mean,
Those are both good games.
Both good teams. All playoff
actually,
teams, right?
I think the Ravens, now that the Texans have that gruesome injury to Tank Dell, I think that one is going to be towards the Ravens. I'm not giving that away yet, but I mean, I think I am. And the Steelers Chiefs, I mean, that could be a good game.
Yeah, I agree. That could kind of go either which way. You got to figure the Chiefs are going to lose another one before the season ends.
Correct.
Just odds, right? Like it's hard to go 16-1, 17-1, I guess now. But maybe not. Maybe they'll be the first 17-1 regular season team, I think.
So this is interesting. We'll actually have 6 games out of the way when we talk about next Sunday. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how many of my players will have already played in fantasy, but that'll be fun to talk about. Have an idea if I'm in the championship of where the score stands.
Yep.
That's going to be fun. Only 10 games to talk about on Sunday next week.
Yeah. I think what we talked about, G, is very, very simple. The Falcons are intentionally trying to lose the division. They are intentionally trying to just do whatever they have to not be relevant for the rest of the season. Because if you think by switching to Penix now, and you have to swap your entire offense from left-handed to right-handed, right? It's an issue that the Dolphins have been going through the past couple of years, right? Their left-handed QB gets hurt, you flip it around to right-hand. They finally have gotten better at it over the years, but it's a challenge that you just have to. Everything's flipped, right?
Yeah.
And it's not quite as simple.
The way the ball rotates and comes into your body, and
Right. So all of those things they're professionals. Look, everyone's professional. They could deal with this. Like, it is what it is, but it's a challenge, right? And if like all they have to do is win out and hope that the Bucs lose one, which we very much are capable of losing one of these next 3. Like they're very much in the playoff hunt and could go much further with a rookie QB still sitting, and you don't have to risk this. So I think it's a huge risk. Maybe they look at either it's so disrespectful to the Giants. They're like, yep, we could warm up and we could beat them like that, no big deal. Or they're like, nope. Let's see what we got in our rookie QB, and then we'll stay high in the draft. I don't know. So they put Young Wei Koo. That's the best player. That's the best player on their team. No wonder on IR. I didn't know that. Yeah. All the shit given him this season. Yeah. Probably injured. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Yeah. That makes more sense because I mean he's a pretty good kicker. That guy. He's using money. So. If he's on IR right now, he's probably battling through injuries or things like that. So that's it. I did not see that particular news bite, but hey, I'm glad he's going to get rest up and get healthy. That's good news for us.
I think we didn't really talk about it, but I think we kind of discussed maybe only doing Sundays from here on out.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of. I mean, we might drop a Thursday, but it's with the holidays, Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's, just gonna kind of focus on like family and things like that. So. We will definitely be back next Sunday, hopefully with some big old winners.
Exactly. I would like to share a giant fucking wiener with you all. Winner. Sorry,
Yeah.
Winner. Yeah.
Again, I know I'm poking it like a dead animal in the road. DraftKings, definitely have an hour still to get into that. Now, if you have any parlays that you want us to look at, any start-sit questions, if you're in fantasy playoffs, that'd be great. We can answer those. But yeah, I'm hoping for a good slate of games today. I think I got some parlays that have very good chance of hitting today, so we'll see.
I'm hopeful. I got one that I'm 80% confident in. 80% confident stamp of approval, and I'm really hoping that the football gods don't not listen to my offering for the fuck up that I did.
Yeah.
On that fucking Dabble platform. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I will say good luck on that 100K, almost 200K parlay. I wish you nothing but luck on that.
Yep.
Good. If that hits, we'll have to take a trip together somewhere.
Right? Exactly.
I'm not spending your money for you. But,
yeah. But
don't forget who gives you the insight here. Don't forget about the guys giving you the knowledge.
The little people when you make it big, bowling. Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, cool. Hey, it's been a hell of a show. I've had some fun. Let's all go win some money. Yeah. And obviously bet responsibly, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sounds good. See you later. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in, hope you had a blast. Follow our socials, this won't be the last. See you next week, same time, same place. Bet responsibly, keep a steady pace. Pace. Thanks for tuning in, hope you had a blast. Follow our socials, this won't